Billy Caldwell accompanied me in 2004 along with geologist David Bassett, geology instructor. He's a practicing geologist, to Israel. They identified a layer of sedimentary rock. The same rock that is 18 feet below this building. Cretaceous layering, sedimentary layering. Well, how can it be the same rock here and the same rock in Israel? Well, that same sedimentary system extends from central Austin, where it was first identified in the technical literature, 1,600 miles to the eastern seaboard, drops off, picks up at the White Cliffs of Dover. This same sedimentary system. How do you get sedimentary rock? You have to have mud with the right chemistry, moved about in water, and then drain or evaporate the water off. So you've got simply the chemistry in place. That's how you get sedimentary rock. That's the short story. Well, now, how can it be under this museum, under Dallas and Fort Worth? It also runs 1,600 miles to the eastern seaboard, picks up again at the White Cliffs of Dover. That same sedimentary rock runs through Europe, through Scandinavia, through Russia, through China, through Saudi Arabia, from Israel. It runs throughout Israel, runs south throughout Africa, back to Texas. Everything comes back to Texas sooner or later. It runs north throughout all of the United States and most of Alaska, runs south throughout Mexico, Central America, South America, runs all the way to Los Angeles, drops off, picks up again in Australia, runs throughout Australia. It is a worldwide sedimentary deposit. How do you get a worldwide sedimentary deposit? You've got to have a worldwide flood. And it was all the same flood. We can demonstrate that. So that's the context where we're talking, and Billy Caldwell was one of those geologists. Other professional geologists had done it before, but it's always good to have one with you to do the identifying for our own people. He identified that, and Don Patton was there as well. We had 3 geologists identified that as Cretaceous rock, and that's very important. It's important because, not because of Texas, we're not the best that ever was, but we're pretty good. I'm a Texan gladly. But it's not because of Texas, it's because of Israel. We're going to learn in a few moments that Israel is the hub of the entire globe. The 3 major continents of the world hinge on Israel. And in Israel, God promised to preserve them. How many Jews left Egypt and were starving in the wilderness? How many? At least 2 million. Who's going to feed them? God's going to feed them, and He did.